afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. Mitch Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running because... Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hawker moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Tyler King. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Play ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside, 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning.
Play ball. 3. Take out. 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 Got it. 3. Take out. 3. Out. 3.
Your attention, please. Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Vizcaino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler King becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Play ball. Out. Out. Take out. Got it. Out. Out. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. High and deep to straightaway right. Hawker has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Play ball.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Luis Avilan gets MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. It's fast.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box now,
King.
Tyler King. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
From the stretch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Count even at 2-2. Goodwin takes his lead at third with 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting...
The first baseman.
Standing in now, Tyler King. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. The average coming in 257, 24 home runs and 86 RBIs. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
My man on the mound.
Leading off for the Pirates.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler King.
Seared down the first baseline. Alonso takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
3 out. 3 out. Out. 3 out.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And a swing and a miss here.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King. This pitch is popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is Pirates stranded. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters on the seam.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now,
King.
Tyler King, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. And now the Mets offense.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Standing in now,
The first
Tyler King.
Tyler.
She'll go after the first pitch and
King.
bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Really?
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Play ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
as a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the base.
Into the box, Tyler King. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly over the bullpen and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and
The
look
final
on to the
line
next
score
one.
for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Three.
Leading off for pitch.
Stepping in now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Tyler King, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he takes strike 2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Back now for the Mets' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King. Lines softly toward the hole. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Look, play ball. Out. 3.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Right side, but it's well foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score today. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
was riding in Atlanta, busy being cooked all day. I'm now my family just popped it. They wanna see how the vet feel. BG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent $100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, keep it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Town ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride. Ever since that jail cell.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back, no double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Falling for it, Walker looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they decide not to push things here with one away. As
Three.
Now batting, the first
standing in now, Tyler King.
King.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off.
He's there. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3.
The first baseman, number 19.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Cubs posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
For tonight, first for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch.
That is third.
Stepping in now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long. And you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Here's another 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Play ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Walker moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in now, Tyler King. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Tyler.
In now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Play ball. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
First for the victorious Montgomery.
Does doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Klezak, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
What you feeling to look for something that's real?
Let's play ball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. Line drive to left. Walker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler King. Now is swinging a hard-hit grounder. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yep.
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Let's play ball.
Now batting. The
Into
first
the
baseman,
box, Tyler
Tyler
King. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Wait.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the
And he'll
ball.
just waste one there. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2. Wait.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Tyler
Standing in now, Tyler King. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Let's play ball.
the first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery on the ground to the right side. Darno moving to his right. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cubs 1.
The first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Let's play ball. 3.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
She's a diva, pretty like new Peter Piper, pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver, leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Paul Blackburn gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler King. Soft liner towards first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes...
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Colorado used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Dallas Arias will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Let's play ball. Out.
Leading off
into the box now, Tyler King.
The first baseman, Tyler.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. These Rockies guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the break. 3.
First baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Come on, Pirates.
Ground ball foul down the left side. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
One ball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Nope, that's off
There's
the
a
plate.
fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Pirates, let's go.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Clint Frazier will be next. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. He swings and lines it to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour.
First baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Dallas Arias hangs win number 11 on his line.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corbin Burns will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can...
3.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler King, and it's grounded just foul down the line. These Rockies guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the box now, Tyler King. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see.
Take the base.
The first baseman, number 19. Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish. 5-2 the final today. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kyle Freeland hangs win number 11 on his line. Alex Colomé records 4 outs.
Yeah. Just a Sunday. This is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like Drano's. I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, feel me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly no subliminal. That's the plight of cultivated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Let's we'll just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a soldier.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Mitch Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4, but I'll tell you what he does know how to do.
The first baseman, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King, and it's fouled away. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, let's make something happen, guys.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler
Stepping
King.
in now, Tyler King just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners off for second. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, Pirates. Here we go.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1, and this game is still. In now, Tyler King. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The catch is made, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 5-2, the final score tonight.
The final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Trevor Williams is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Look, play ball. Out. He's out. Good.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King hit in the air out to straightaway left. Walker moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going.
Leading up.
Into the box now, Tyler King. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Play ball. Three.
West Coast, baby, baby.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. No hits to this point. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he was free.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
King.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Newman's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. 4-2, the final score tonight. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Craig Kimbrell earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 6.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Paul Blackburn gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
The batter.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler King.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home port.
Play ball. Heat safe.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The count now at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayward is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Play ball.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Pittsburgh.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him. None of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, there just ain't no test.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Tyler Mahle will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see.
Leading off for pitch.
Standing in now, Tyler King. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Play ball. Out.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
19.
in now, Tyler King. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King. And here's a ball hit in the air. Urban is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
The first baseman, number 19.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A bouncer to the left side. And he's safe.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed.
12-6, the final tally here. Cincinnati seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. The division's fiercest rivalry continues right after this. Chris Piper, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler
Into the box, Tyler King.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And guys, these Reds, as they entered play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries. Number 44 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Standing in now, Tyler King, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Tyler King. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Buccos host road win number 40 on the year. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Castillo has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
first with 2 gone. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Play ball. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3.
Leading off for pitch.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler King.
Popped him up. Astudillo is camped under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
The first base.
Stepping in now,
19.
Tyler King.
Tyler King.
Now that's popped up. Astudillo is there. 2 down.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Your attention.
Into the box now, Tyler King. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Suarez is there for it. 1 down.
Let's play ball. Out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually...
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first. first strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up.
The first baseman, number 19.
Standing in now, Tyler King. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that...
The first baseman,
In now,
number
Tyler
19.
King.
Tyler.
This is popped up. Simmons is under it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More base.
The first baseman, number 19. Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler King. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play.
With a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Williams earned his 9th win of the year. Kyle Crick wraps it up for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For attending tonight. Welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 9, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Paul Blackburn is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one in a day and age where we don't see a lot.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They... Into the box, Tyler King.
The first baseman, Tyler.
And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. Erdman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Play ball. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 19,
Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly.
The batter, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. And the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. The division's fiercest rivalry continues right after this. Corbin Burns gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough.
Stepping in now, Tyler King.
The first baseman.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
First baseman, number 19, Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Play ball. The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Goodwin is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
All right, Tyler, let's go.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Winker moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Tyler King. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a hard liner, but foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd. 14-1, the final tally here. The Cincinnati Reds host road win number 40 on the year. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next, Mitch Keller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit in the air to left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Play ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Guys, given the strength of the other teams around the league, these 2 clubs find themselves in an all-or-nothing situation here, with a chance at a wild-card spot looking more unlikely by the day. Their playoff hopes hinge on winning the division.
Hey, one of the keys, D-Row, when you go down the stretch or trying to chase somebody is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, D-Row, this team is in second place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup, you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W.
Go, 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 go.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler King pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Your attention, please.
In now, Tyler King.
For the Pirates, the first
As he
baseman,
pops the first pitch
Tyler
foul behind the plate.
King.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire.
Full, take the base.
It's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A one-run finish today.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this my bag is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. 2 division rivals face off next. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win.
He's safe.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 22 recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0.
Leading up for the
In now,
Pirates,
Tyler King.
the first baseman, Tyler.
He swings and lines it to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
The first baseman.
Into the box,
Number
Tyler
19.
King.
Tyler
A
King.
swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Let's play ball. 3.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say, hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bag is on it. I want a couple million, where's the deal? Got 25,000 on me, when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on me.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Steven Strasburg will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
0-2, here it is. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball.
3, 3, 3, 3. 4, take the base. 3, out, out. Ball 4, take the base.
Next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now,
King.
Tyler King. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Play ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dallas Arias earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Kyle Crick closes the door
Here
for
now
the
is our
save,
final
his
line score
41st
tonight.
of the year.
For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 7 hits.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball. Austin Voth, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy.
In now, Tyler King.
The first baseman, Tyler.
And he fouls this one off. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Soto will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And this team right here is known.
He's out. 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-2. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Pirates lead one, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for
standing in now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out.
Leading off
into the box, Tyler King.
Tyler.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman.
In now, Tyler King. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That's
2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Rourke stands at second with 2 gone. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side get just the 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Burns picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Austin Voth pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Zach Wheeler is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things we'll look for early, Matty, Zach Wheeler, at times control can be an issue. So one of the keys for Zach Wheeler, getting ahead early in counts.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Play ball.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tyler King.
Tyler
Line towards center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman.
Into the box, Tyler King. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Your attention,
In now, Tyler King.
the first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
5-2, the final today. The Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You dirt.
are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Lance McCullers gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those...
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now,
King.
Tyler King. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Walker is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Stepping in now, Tyler King.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Play ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead,
Your attention, please. Up next for
into the
Pirates,
box now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler.
Standing in now,
King.
Tyler King hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball.
if you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Cubbies scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Steven Lopez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. Nick Kingham, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Number 2 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And, guys, the thing I want...
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Tyler King. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field.
The first baseman, number 19.
Standing in now, Tyler King. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Rourke on at first, nobody out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover.
Yeah, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Madison Bumgarner gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second.
first baseman.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. King is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The next 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw will go to third. He'll make it back in safely at third.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler King fouled off. Now the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs.
Defense!
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your close.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of four between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and...
He's big! Out! 3!
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Tyler King.
Tyler King.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price.
first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King hit hard to the right. Foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. King is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate.
In now, Tyler King.
The first baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And it's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hard liner to center field. Gerber has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but
your attention, please. The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Popped straight up. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll force the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Come on, Pirate. Do it.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Rourke stands at first with one out. Down the left field line and deep. Trainer sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and he'll make it into scoring position here. In now, Tyler King. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gerber moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball. That's ball four.
The first baseman, number 19.
Standing in now, Tyler King fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Giants came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Dallas Arias, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that's...
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Row, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now, and set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that into the box, Tyler King.
The first baseman.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Slater's under it. 1 down.
Play ball.
In now, Tyler King. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Tyler King,
The first baseman.
as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Henson. And that's the first out.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than...
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied.